Hey guys, just wanted to make this video just to show you around the SFM dashboard. So I wanted to show you through when you do submit your application exactly what you're going to see. It can be a bit daunting, there's a lot in the dashboard, so I just wanted to make it clear what you've got access to and show you around a bit. So when you first log on, you'll be given your affiliate name. So obviously ours is Eugene Serena over on the left hand side here. You can also put a little photo there just to personalize it a little bit. So yeah, whatever you register as, that's going to be your name on the side there. You have access to, with your application, so you'll have access to module 1. So this one is here. So if we have a look through, as it's loading, you have all these steps on the side. So the first one is the intro. So that's Stuart, just letting you know exactly what you're going to get out of this, exactly what to expect, and hopefully answer some of your immediate questions that you do have. Then you'll go through the online selling system, then advertising, websites, list building, providing value, products, promotions, high ticket, and what your next steps will be. So it is a lot of information. Some of the videos are 20 minutes, some of them are 10 minutes, some of them are a bit longer. They also have downloads available. They have little exercises to do too. So that's something that really helped me, was to watch a video, do an exercise so it stays in my brain. That's how I learn. So it was really good to write something down. So if they do have downloads available, it'll be at the bottom here. So once you've done your first one, you just click next step and it will take you through to your next little module over here. So that is the very first module that you'll be completing. Then if we go to the home page again, just on the dashboard, it's got some other information that you can have a look through. So you've got the About SFM. You also get access to the bonus course too. So in here, all of this. So we'll go through outsourcing, list building, websites, the easier way to make money in this world, lead generation, everything is in here. So it just really, like I said, it helps to introduce you to the whole online world. Again, they do have some downloads available here as well through some of them. So if you do want to keep a journal, I kept a folder actually, and I printed everything out on all of the modules so that I could go back through and reread them. But to be fair, I have used these videos a lot. So even though I've completed the whole system, I still go back and reread things or re-listen to things, because as you get through creating your own business, you come across things that you think, oh, I'm not sure how to do that, but then I've already spoken about it in a different module, so you just go back and have a look through. In saying that, there's a little chat box down here. So this is where you can ask any questions, more so technical questions, but say if you're looking for something, like if you are building a list, you can ask them in there exactly where to go to, and they'll point you in the right direction. Because as you get further on and you've got more modules to open, it can get a little bit confusing. So they're there to help you. So will we, of course. So if you've gone through them all and you think, oh, where was this? I'm sure I can help you. I know my way around a little bit better now. So we'll go back to the dashboard. Now yours will look a little bit different to what ours does, because obviously we've done all the modules already. So our little bars are saying 100% complete. Yours won't. Yours will be silver for now, and they'll fill up green as you make your way through. That's so you don't lose your way, because as you are, like I said, as you are going through the modules, it can get a little bit more overwhelming. So it just like bookmarks it for you. So over here you've got your consultant. So yours might be Ashley or it might be somebody else. Now these are the guys that once you've submitted your application through, they'll jump on the phone and call you just to make sure that you have all your login details, make sure you know your way around. Hopefully this video is helping a little bit. And and just, yeah, you can ask them any questions that you may have about the whole system. They're really, really helpful. And at any time, you can click on here as well and get them to call you at any time throughout any of your training. Here we've got the training calendar. So that will show what webinars are on, what's scheduled, what's coming up. Now, you don't have to jump on them live. We found being in Australia that some of them were held a bit too late for us or too early for us. I know one of them was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And so with a 2-year-old, that's almost impossible. Not impossible, but it was almost impossible. So I just watched a lot of the recordings when Bub was asleep. It was a lot easier that way. But if you can jump on them live, some of them they are in the evenings, which was a lot better for me. If you can jump on them live, they're really helpful because you can actually share your screen if you're stuck on anything. And they can elaborate on questions a bit more than if you just asked like your consultant. They might be able to, in the webinar, they might be able to explain things a lot further. So yes, that's the training calendar. Now your referral partner here, that will be Eugene and myself. We'll pop up there. So if you've got any questions about anything, you can always send us an email, give us a call, let us know and we'll call you. Jump on Skype, whatever you need, we'll be there to help you. Yes, Luke and Brooke are doing really well in the community, so they're our referral partners. Wonderful people. They only live a few hours away from us, so we've been able to catch up with them. Absolutely gorgeous couple. So then down here we've got what's coming up. So Momentum Day's already been. It's been a couple of weeks now, and as you might have seen in my email, we were fortunate enough to go along to that, and it was amazing just to be in the room with like-minded business people. It gave us the boost to, you know, and the knowledge that we were on the right track as well. It helped us to get our momentum going a bit more. We've also got the Get On Demand as well. So you can watch things here that was probably been that you probably would have missed. So any recordings will be in there, and you can watch them, like I said, whenever you can. You can watch them in your lunch breaks or when you get a bit of quiet time to yourself. Eugene had his playing in the car all the time, so he travelled quite far to and from work, like a few hours every day. So he done most of his learning in the car, in the traffic on the M1. But yes, whatever suits you, just make sure it's all safe and going through your car system. Don't watch the video, watch the road. Yes, and here we've got more people from the community. So these guys are going through the same, obviously the same system, but the same journey as us. So they answer a lot of questions, what they had to overcome, what they found. Some of them talk about their fears. Some of them talk about, where they have come from and different mindsets that they had back then to what they think now. Mindset is a huge thing in this world. And, they just talk about a lot of other ones. This is Dan Holloway. So he is doing really well in the community. He has done 7 figures now, I'm pretty sure. Amazing guy. Absolutely amazing. We met him at Momentum Day, and he's just like an ordinary person, which is what we're all like. We're just ordinary people doing amazing things. So if you can watch some of these, it will just give you some encouragement that anything is possible if you just put your mind to it. So down here we also have the frequently asked questions with Stuart. So he goes through a lot of things that people are asking. What can I sell online? What support you'll get? The big thing is how that you can fit this around what you're currently doing. That's a huge thing, because I know a lot of people have been emailing us and saying that they just don't have time. But if you don't have time now, you need to be creating that time to have more time in the future, it's hard to comprehend at the beginning, but if you don't put in the hard yards now, then you'll be where you are now. 2 years later. So yes, he goes through a lot of things in here, so feel free to watch them. And then we have our leaderboards over here. As you can see, our affiliates, Luca Brook, they're at the top. They're just amazing. But these are all the people that have been doing really well. The members, the leads, the apps, the sales, most of them are in 6 figures. So you also have, we went through the bonus course. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So yes, I just really wanted to show you so you aren't overwhelmed at the beginning when you do submit your application. But of course, if you do have any questions or anything while you are in there, please reach out to us. Like I said, we've been through it. We know where you are. We know how overwhelming it can be. So we're here to make things easier for you. But I just really wanted to show you in here, give you a sneak peek. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you do have any questions, please reply to your email or just comment below, and I'm more than happy to help you. I hope you're having an amazing day. Talk soon. Bye.